Drew and Stu are on the air.
Ready? Right.
Whether you're fading with Drew or riding with Cam, this is the place to get your weekly NFL picks.
Powered by Sports Interaction, your homegrown sportsbook. Always remember to bet local.
Hello and welcome to the Drew and Mike Tyson podcast. I'm Drew Livingstone. That's Mike Tyson. Just kidding. It's Cam Stewart, but it looks like he got a shiner on his face. Cam, explain the shiner. Was it the wife giving you a little not 1-2, or was it the cat? What was it?
Safe words.
You're like, too much. Get off.
No, I'm just honestly, Drew. I was gonna lie and say I got in a fight like rec hockey. I was like literally shaving. Like one of my eyebrows is thicker than the other, and I didn't use the. Remember, I gave you a big speech about shaving cream.
Yeah.
Maybe I should take my own advice. Anyway, I cut it, and literally, I had a shower, and the hot water. I started seeing like blood droplets. You know that because it's thin up there. Like it just you can't stop.
Well, I mean,
like,
I don't know.
I've
I've never shaved my eyebrow in my life. I'll be honest. I don't know what that's like.
Yeah, they're blonde, so like they're pretty weird.
That's what I mean.
With,
so like,
yeah.
why did you even shave? You can't see your eyebrows half the time. Like, what do you need to do it for?
That's a really good point, actually. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Anyway,
Like it looks like
do you
on
the
camera right
tape?
now.
No,
It looks
I
like the
found-
Band-Aid
I don't
is
know
your
where I
only
got-
eyebrow.
Yeah, I found like this, like I think it's like tape to fix like. It's kind of probably.
Oh, that's not a real Band-Aid?
No, it's just like a strip of like tape.
So it's like electrical
gifts
tape or
with.
something.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, no.
God.
So maybe when I rip it off, we'll have another some lava flowing, red lava.
Next week you're gonna have two Scotch tape eyebrows. You're like, hey, it's new. It's a new look.
That'll be the best. I'm gonna make it, Drew. I should draw them in. Actually, I got some. My mom and Lisa, my girlfriend, they gave me some makeup. I'm gonna turn like my eyebrows I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go like different shades next week.
You should,
anyway,
or be like, just put angry eyebrows. So when you're smiling, you're like,
look, it's coming off. Yeah, there we go.
You're
anyway, if it starts bleeding, can you see the blood? Actually, no. I think the surgical tape worked pretty good.
I don't know if
I
it's
got a Vaseline. No, what? I'm a cut man. Hold on.
Oh, what's the most
No,
famous?
see,
cut man?
that's a veteran move right there.
I'm not a boxing guy. Who's the famous cut man?
Stitch. Well, remember Stitch from the UFC? Me and Gabe used to have him on our show.
Yeah.
He's the guy that told like Vaseline is the best. There you go. Let's rock, buddy.
All right, here we go. The behind the scenes. That's how the Cam with the Vaseline and the.
This is not going to get this on many podcasts. What am I going to do next?
No.
Like,
the people listening on audio are going to be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
No. So don't listen. Don't get the video or clips.
True.
Yeah, throw out some clips.
Sports Interaction is your homegrown sportsbook where local takes on an entirely different meaning, focusing on the teams, games, and players that matter to you. Sports Interaction is on the ground on top of all the local trends, offering prop bets that you'd never even imagine existed. From same-game parlays to best-in-class casino featuring thousands of games and live 24/7 dealers, giving you that Vegas experience any time of day. Come for the sports, stay for the casino. And now introducing the Locker Room, the first of its kind in Canada, a live watch party for the biggest games of the week, providing an in-game tips built directly into the app and site, a groundbreaking dual-screen experience for all NFL primetime games and select Leafs games with Steve Dangle as host. Sports Interaction, your homegrown sportsbook. Go to sportsinteraction.com/SDPN to open an account. Bet local. 19 plus, please play responsibly. If you have questions or concerns about your gambling or the gambling of someone close to you, please go to connexontario.ca. Back to the show.
Okay.
All right, Cam. We're going to make some switches. We're going to give them some props. Yep. Last week we hit a 22-1 on this show with Derrick Henry, 100 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Great.
I got another 20-1 parlay for you this week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I like it as much, but I kind of like it. I'm going to sprinkle on it again because last week I was very successful. Christmas gifts paid for, courtesy Derrick Henry, Cam. So we can't be upset about that.
Drew, I'm going to tell you that was, it was really nice to get some nice comments there. Like people appreciated that actually played it. So here's the new rule. You did it on your first time. Every week we're going to do Drew's like extravaganza or like bomb play. Like, you know what I mean? Like 15-1 or more. And we'll just,
don't expect it to hit every week though. I don't put that pressure on me.
You're getting 21 free rolls. Basically,
yeah, it's true. It's true.
If you lose your next 21 bets, you're fine. So don't worry about it.
It's true. All right. Well, the first switch we're both going to make is crazy. I'm sorry, everybody. We both love the Steelers on our Tuesday show. Mm-hmm. We're both switching to the men from Foxborough. Cam, explain why you're taking the Patriots.
Here's the thing. The more I think about this game, I know the Patriots are awful. But they held the Chargers to 6 points. Their defense has been really, really good. I know their offense has scored 13 in the last 3, but Pittsburgh, we're getting a line of 6. So I think if New England can get even 6 to 9 points tonight, we have a really good chance of covering. My final score, Drew, I'm going to play exact score in this game. Pittsburgh 13-9 and 14-9. That's like I think that's exactly where we're around the number, and I'm going to play it. Mitchell Trubisky. I like Mitchell Trubisky, but honest to God, it's going to be hard against that defense. One thing I worry about is no Stevenson. That guy's if Stevenson was playing, I'd actually would have made the Patriots an original pick. But maybe Ezekiel Elliott gets in the hot tub time machine and he starts playing like he did back in his older days in Dallas. But you know what, Drew? I can't take a Pittsburgh team who I don't think is very good laying 6 points. So as bad as the Patriots are, we're taking them. Remember when we lost on the Patriots too? They're like 3-point favorites against Washington and stuff. We're getting 6. So I'll take a chance. It's going to be right around the number, but I got to take the dog. Too much Pittsburgh money.
Yeah, Cam, I think I'm in the same boat as you in the fact that I don't even see the Steelers scoring 2 touchdowns. I think it'll be like a 13-9. Yeah, like something like that. And honestly, if the Patriots get to 6 points, I think they cover. And I think they can get 2 field goals, right? Like they have to be able to get 2 goddamn field goals.
They can. I don't know if they're going to. They've been really bad lately, Drew. But the thing is, you can't lay close to a touchdown with Pittsburgh and that offense. Like Arizona took them to task last week. So,
my only worry is that the Patriots have completely mailed it in, and they're like, "We want the first overall pick." Bill just
they have. Points. They like Bill's obviously checked out, but remember, players are still playing. Like me and you,
and it's prime time. It's different when it's in prime time versus the random 1 o'clock against the Chargers.
Like the San Jose Sharks, they're bad. Like they came back against the Islanders down like 3 goals. Like when you're a young player on a team or a guy that needs a paycheck, you're going to try. And I gotta believe if you're putting on the Patriots uniform, I know they're horrible, but it's not like they're going to say, "Wow, I'm not going to try tonight." It's also a nationally televised game. It's Thursday night football. I know the games have been fucking horrible, but you know what? I'm taking the points.
It's also going to be freezing tonight. It's going to be under 40 degrees Fahrenheit in Pittsburgh. So it's going to be, it's not weather that promotes scoring, Cam. That's why the total is only 30. And I still like the under because I can't see these teams scoring 30 points. As crazy as that sounds. All right. That's our first switch. Cam, do you have another switch? That'll be the only switch I make this week. Cam was trying to convince me to switch off. What was it? You were trying to get me to switch to the Broncos, and I couldn't do it off the Chargers.
Drew, unprecedented. I'm switching every one of my mineral picks. I still love the Browns as like my 4th mineral. We'll call it aluminum, but I'm going to go, and I hate going against you, Las Vegas +3 is my gold pick. I think the Raiders beat the Vikings outright, and I worry about Dobbs in that defensive line. Yeah,
you believe in Aiden O'Connell, eh?
I believe in the Raiders defense, and I don't trust Minnesota. I don't care if Jefferson's back. I'm getting 3. I think this game should be a pick 'em. Like I'm telling you, I like the Raiders.
So Cam's gold is going against my silver.
I don't like that. I know. I like to be when we're on the same team like last week when we had a good record. But Drew, I'm telling you, I can't help myself. I'm doing it. I'm switching off the Packers to the New York Giants +6.5 on Monday night. I think the Giants are still playing for DeVito, and the Green Bay stock is about as high as it's going to get right now. This could be a big mistake. I should probably leave Cleveland in the silver hole, but I'm taking the Giants, and I got the Jets already at 5.5. We made that bet before the line moved to 3.5. So those are my selections. New York, look at my teams: Vegas, Giants, Jets.
DeVito, Zach Wilson, and O'Connell. Cam's laying all his money with this week. Cam, you love the backup quarterbacks.
I probably like losing money with these picks.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm like the soup kitchen here with these guys. Like this is awful.
Yeah, I don't know. You got the like if we had to pick like our Avengers team of like our quarterbacks and everything, it would be. I mean, I'm not betting on the best quarterbacks either. Like my goal,
dude, and we're also taking the Patriots.
Joe Flacco.
You could add that to the mix. We got Zappy in there too. What a joke.
Yeah, speaking of, the only good quarterback we have in our best bets combined is Russell Wilson, and that's my bronze. My silver is Josh Dobbs, and my gold is Joe Flacco. So like I'm in the same boat.
Isn't it Dorian Thompson? DTR's playing this week, right?
I don't think so. From what I saw, Flacco took first team reps today.
Are you? You know what? Who do you like more? Actually, in a game of weather,
I think I like Flacco. He's just going to hand the ball off.
The thing is, if it's tough conditions, DTR's running game it's not.
Actually, I don't think it matters, Cam. If it's tough conditions, Brown's just going to run the ball into the hole. Like
Flacco's a statue anyway. If they protect him, he'll be fine.
I don't think it matters who's quarterback.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't even think it matters if Trevor Lawrence plays. I think the Browns win this game.
You don't like CJ Beathard? That guy's a real grinder.
No, he's not. He sucks. He was okay like once in San Fran or once or twice.
He played pretty good in that last drive against.
No, he didn't.
Bengals. Yes, he did.
He played
That shouldn't
okay.
have been a flag. If he didn't get flagged on that play, they win game by 6 and we win all
Yeah,
the
but even that
teasers and
throw
everything.
was crazy, Cam. He threw it into like triple coverage. Ridley just made a crazy catch.
No, the bottom line is the Browns defense are elite at home. I'm with you. I love the Browns.
And it's bad weather. Like, you don't want to be a backup quarterback on the road in Cleveland
you're right.
in bad weather.
Flacco's experienced. He's played in everything. Do you think all his years in Baltimore, it gets cold there? So yeah, don't worry. Joe's seen it all. He's fine.
And yeah, that's why I do love the Ravens as well. They would have been my next pick if we had 4 minerals. All right, Cam. Let's recap our picks for the viewers. You're going with the Patriots on Thursday, the Rams, the Bengals, the Buccaneers, the Bears, a lot of underdogs, Cam. The Panthers, the Browns, the Jets, the Seahawks, the Raiders, the Chargers, the Bills, the Cowboys, the Giants, and then the Dolphins on Monday Night Football.
Wow.
A lot of cats in this theme this week, Cam. I think that's usually your theme, but that's
you saw my face. It's like I got clawed out. But anyway, yeah, I got to declaw the animals. But I'm going to tell you something, Drew. I have a good feel. This week is going to be a dog's breakfast. I've seen this movie before. Remember from betting in the past, Drew, like these winter games and stuff? Stupid things happen. It's hard to lay big numbers. Like if you notice, Miami, we have 13.5. I don't care. It's fine. The weather's going to be great.
yes.
When you take an underdog of over 3 points in these bad weather games, I think you're playing with fire because it kind of negates the better
and you
teams.
did it.
And
Let's
what
see how
they
many
do.
times you did it. You did it once, twice. You did it twice. You took the underdog in these bad weather games. Oh, 3 times. 3 times. You took the Giants as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So the only favorite I have is who? The Browns, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You picked the Rams against the Ravens, which I really don't like.
You know what? I'm scared about that game now.
I think the Ravens might shut them out. I said the Browns might shut the Rams out last week, though, so I was completely wrong there. So I'm probably wrong here. And then you have, you took the Giants against the Packers. That was a switch. That could work out. We'll see. All right, my picks for everyone at home. I have the Patriots, the Ravens, the Colts, the Buccaneers, the Lions, the Saints, the Browns, the Jets, the Seahawks, the Vikings as my silver, the Broncos as my bronze, the Bills, the Eagles, the Packers, and the Dolphins. It's gonna be an interesting weekend. We're both on a lot of different sides of the coin this week, so it's gonna be interesting.
Let's just hit your. You know what? I got a solution. Hit your another super parlay, and
they hit my props, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into those props. Cam, brought to you by Sports Interaction. Head on over to sportsinteraction.com/SDPN for the latest odds. 19+. Please play responsibly. Do you want me to start with one of my favorite props of the week, Cam?
Yes, I do.
I'll save the 20-1 for the end. I like Justin Fields under 200.5 passing yards. It's going to be over 25 mile an hour winds in the game in Chicago. 96% of the money is already on the under in this game. It's going to be low scoring. I think Fields' rushing will go over, but I do not think there's going to be a lot of throwing in this football game. I like both him and Goff to go under their passing yards, but especially Justin Fields under 200, Cam.
Well, you're reading my mail because on top of that, I like Fields rushing yards over, and I like Fields anytime touchdown because he's going to be running the ball all day, plus 180 versus that leaky. Hey, that Lions defense, Drew, have you seen them recently? Regressing in a major way. They're going to be on the ground, and the Bears are going to turn this into a street fight. So give me plus 180, Justin Fields anytime touchdown.
My next one, Cam, will be CJ Stroud to throw an interception against the New York Jets. It's plus 180 for him to throw a pick because he's very safe with the football. It's going to be bad weather. That Jets defense is very good. I think the Jets might be ahead, and he's going to be forced to throw the ball. I expect a mistake, Cam. This is a tough spot to not throw an interception. And plus 180, I love those odds. I got to take it.
I think the Jets can win this game outright, and I love the fact that Wilson's playing after everyone cut him up. Aaron Rodgers backed him up, and you know what? He'll make mistakes. I'm not an idiot, sometimes, but he might throw a pick. But the problem is Stroud has not seen a defense in conditions like this before, so I think the Jets can win outright. Hence my mineral picks. I'm not taking any props in that game, just the Jets to win and cover.
I also like Cam Dameon Pierce over 37 yards because I think it's going to be a rush fest with bad weather, and I think 37 is too low for their starting running back. And they've started featuring him again last week, and I think they do it again. All right, what's your next anytime TD prop, Cam?
My next anytime TD prop is Alvin Kamara. Obviously, with the Saints. Here's the thing about this team. I don't think they're very good. They've been one of the biggest disappointments this year. I'm surprised. Dennis Allen is he's a horrible coach. I would consider him in minerals for worst coaches of the NFL. Yes. It's not even close.
You think he's worse than Brandon Staley?
Yeah, I do.
What?
Yeah, I do. I think Dennis Allen's a moron. I watch every Saints game. Drew, we've watched Saints games together. Like, what are they doing with that team? They should not be where they are. But anyway, no, Staley's awful, and I think Allen is more awful. I put him in like the gold, silver, and I put Staley in the bronze. Bottom line, Alvin Kamara, basically. what you see the shade last week with Thomas and Carr and all the other stuff. Just like give Kamara the ball and he'll get touchdown. I like actually for multiple touchdowns. You know what, Drew? I got a one like you. Kamara 2 touchdowns plus 425. I like the over in this football game.
Ooh, and what do you think? How many yards do you think he's going to get? I'll build it right now.
Kamara on the ground, I think you'll get probably around 78, and he'll get like the same through the air. He'll not over receiving. He'll get like 9 balls.
So you think 75 rushing?
Over. Yeah, 75 is fine. Yeah, give me 75 rushing and give me whatever the receiving is over too.
Okay, let's do. What do you think? 50?
Yeah.
Okay, so 50 receiving, 75 rushing, and a touchdown.
Yeah.
15-1.
Sold. That's my parlay. And I don't even need 2. Can you add with 2 touchdowns and tell me what it is?
If you do 2 touchdowns, it's 19-1.
See, this is a perfect example of why you play the 15-1. Imagine you go, I want that extra 4, to get 2 touchdowns. I'll take the 1 at 15.
No,
15-1. So Kamara rushing 75 or more, receiving 50, touchdown 15-1. Drew, that's the Raging Redheads super parlay prop of the week.
All right, Cam, I like it. I might have to play. I just left it.
I know I'm going to play
on my
yours,
screen right now, so
let's play it.
I might have to submit it. All right, my next couple props, Cam. I love David Montgomery in this Bears-Lions game, over 60.5 rushing yards. He's been over in 3 of his last 4 games. He also has a touchdown in his last 4 straight. I also love Jahmyr Gibbs, over 39.5. He's been over that in 5 of his last 6. He has a TD in 4 of his last 6 as well. Jared Goff's got little hands, Cam. He doesn't throw well in outdoor weather. I think it's going to be
little hands.
He does.
I know. No, I know. We talked about it. The only guy who's got smaller hands is Kenny Pickett. On the
small he wears gloves. He wears gloves.
And he wears gloves. No, he used to have small hands. Drew, Seattle Seahawks quarterback Dave Craig. Remember that Derek Thomas before he passed away? God rest his soul. They had 10 sacks in one game. Cold weather, little hands. Great quarterback, but little hands.
I think they're going to be handing the ball off a ton, Cam. I think both these guys could go over the rushing props easily. And if you like, so this is my big parlay of the week. David Montgomery over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns, Cam. 20-1. I love it. I think the Lions smash the Bears. I know you're on the Bears side. I'm sorry. I think they're going to run down their throat. And if you think that Monty and the Gibbs both get a touchdown and get over the rushing yards, which I gave, it's 13-1. So I like.
Well, Drew, I already gave you Fields, and I'm with you. I'm just going to keep it nice and simple for everybody. I want Montgomery anytime touchdown. It's basically like betting any other sport. It's straight pick 'em.
4 straight games.
Yeah, give me David Montgomery minus 110. I thought this juice, honestly, when I clicked on it, I was assuming minus 140, 150.
I thought it'd be like minus 200. Never mind, minus 110.
You can throw that in a parlay too. I have a 2 running back parlay, I think too, and I might add Montgomery in it to get it like up to like 5-1 or more. But we'll talk about that.
All right, those are my props done, Cam. Give it everything else you got.
Other touchdown scorers include Chubba Hubbard at plus 210. Got to have some Canadian content in there. Kyron Williams of the Rams plus 140. Gus the Bus Edwards plus 125. Your boy Allen. Here's the thing about the Bills. Every game is a playoff game now. Allen will take this team on his back. I wouldn't be shocked if he ran for a touchdown, yards over. Every play that breaks down, he's going to go nuts, plus 140. And give me the 7th round pick out of Rutgers. Got to love those kids from Rutgers. They're built tough. Pacheco, plus 105. McCaffrey, Pollard, parlay, plus 140. Both to get a touchdown. Let's rock. And Jake Ferguson of the Cowboys, plus 180. He's going to get balls early and often, over 43.5 receiving yards for Mr. Ferguson.
Speaking of Josh Allen, Cam, looking at his rushing prop, it's only 32.5 yards. I think that's too low. In these games that matter, he takes over. Like we saw him run for 70 against the Eagles. I think he runs for well over 32 yards in this one.
Agreed.
So yeah, if you like him,
what do you think about CeeDee Lamb over 86.5? It's very high, but that guy's a monster.
I know.
And that Eagles secondary looks bad, but I prefer Ferguson.
Yeah, because the Eagles struggle heavily against tight ends. Tight ends score like almost every week against them. So I'd rather my favorite bet in the Cowboys-Eagles games would be a Ferguson anytime touchdown.
Me too. That's what I just took at plus 180. It's a great bet.
I think you could get like 3 touchdowns. Like it might be an interesting game.
Drew,
there.
What is Ferguson 2 touchdowns?
Just straight up
play that as well.
Straight up 2 TDs, nothing else.
Ferguson, no, I don't need yards, nothing. Just give me 2 touchdowns. I'll add the yards, but plus 180s for 1. So you give me 2.
Like people tune in to me clicking on my computer. I like it. Ferguson 2 TDs, 12-1.
12-1. So you're telling me, okay, this is now this is opposite. Good value. 1 touchdown's plus 180, and you're jacking it up to 12-1. Drew, add that to the super duper Christmas wish list so we can blow up the tote board again. Ferguson, 2 touchdowns, 12-1, guys. We don't have to go nuts, but this is like a holiday special. Just sprinkle. Let's
throw
go.
$10 on it. Win 120.
I'm going to throw like the 40 on it.
I'm just saying, you don't have to say what we're going to bet on stuff. I'm just saying, if you're a recreational better, like even $5 wins you 60, so it's worth a little sprinkle.
I agree. Good call.
Yeah. What do you think the odds are he scores 3 touchdowns? I know I said it, but the fact I said it,
50-1.
80-1. The fact I said it, I'm going to throw a toonie on it just in case. But yeah,
dude, put $10 on it. You win $800. The guy can get 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
we're talking about Jake Ferguson like he's like George Kittle personified.
Yeah, he's not like this isn't the second coming of Jimmy Graham or Tony Gonzalez. It's
it's a good call.
Jake
Tony
Ferguson
Gonzalez.
talking about.
Wow, that's great.
Anyways, those are our props. Those are anytime TD plays for the week. Thank you for joining us. It was a quick episode, Cam. You lost an eyebrow. I lost some money live betting just now on these bets.
I cleaned that thing up pretty good. Vaseline's a really good trick.
You did.
I gotta give you guys, that's a hot tip right there. Vaseline on a cut. That's a stitch man right there.
When's the last time you took an actual shiner from a fist?
The last time I got beaten up in a rec hockey game, probably about 12. Like I haven't been in a fist fight in probably 12 years.
Yeah,
the guy killed me too. He was a monster.
You're too nice.
You know, the worst is, so our team, Drew, we were in the B league because we were beating everybody like 13-1. So they put us in the A league, and I look around and go, this guy used to play in the Oshawa Generals. This guy's like best junior B player. We got smoked. Like we were smoking everybody, and these guys, like they were serious, like frustrated with life, relationships, everything. Like guy sticks me. I told him to, I go fuck yourself. Next thing you know, I'm just getting pummeled. Like I'm like like these guys are monsters. Like I'm like dealing with guys from the OHL. As I told you, I've been like beaten up by guys who played in the NHL before.
Here I am still getting 10-minute misconducts in my games. Last week I got.
Oh, Drew, rec hockey league's a dangerous proposition because you have people, they take out all their frustrations in life on the ice. Like if something didn't work out with the boss, and I've seen guys you break your leg. Like there's reckless players. Dude,
mine was in the handshake after the game. This guy's chirping my teammates. No, he's chirping my teammates, and then he punches one of my teammates in the face. So I grabbed him by the head, and I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" That's
such a dirty.
And I got a 10-minute misconduct for putting a guy in a headlock. I was like, "What?" They're like, "You can't have physical contact after the game." I was like, "I stopped him."
The guy punched
my player.
You know what? That is the classless move of that. Like punching a guy in a handshake line. Like that's the honor of hockey.
That's what pissed me off. I grabbed him right away.
Oh, dude, that guy should be like. You guys should have all jumped him. That's what you should.
Oh yeah, but dude, and I keep saying, I'm like, dude, it's men's hockey. Like we're paying to play here. No one's getting paid to be here. Why are you fighting?
Men's hockey is the most dangerous game out there. People don't know. If you've never played it, there's all sorts of psychopaths out there. Like it's not cool.
Our boy Meanie got stitches in the face one time. I was playing with him. Someone speared him in the face.
Meanie is a wicked hockey player too.
Oh
that guy's good. Like he could have played. Like he's what did he play? Did he almost make like the?
He played against Crosby in junior.
Yeah. The guy. Chris Meanie, great hockey props.
He said him and his team played against Crosby. They lost 10-1, and Crosby had 9 goals.
That was my claim to fame, Drew. When I was a kid, we played the King City Selects. I scored 3, and Jeff O'Neill got 11. They beat us 14-3.
What the fuck? All right. Anyways, enough historical hockey references, Cam. We'll move on with the week. Everyone, please play the props we gave you. They hit last week. Maybe they'll hit again. You like Cam's best bets? You like my best bets? Play them at your own risk. Anyways, this show is brought to you by Sports Interaction. Head on over to sportsinteraction.com/SDPN for the latest odds. 19+. Please play responsibly. Please click like. Please click subscribe. Please rate and review this podcast on all audio platforms. And we will see you next Tuesday. Good luck, everybody.
This has been Drew and Stu.
Powered by Sports Interaction, your homegrown sportsbook. Always remember to bet local.
Follow Drew at Producer Drew and Cam at Cam Stewart Live. May the winners be yours and all of the best bets hit.